Yo, what's up Spartans? Alright, so we are actually in the Spartan library right now. We're gonna do a full room tour, one day, but not today. The Queen and I would like to thank you for the continued support both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you're watching this video right now and you're watching the ads, you are directly supporting us. So we appreciate every single of you, especially the ones who are actually watching the ads. So we actually hit our second sub goal of 2.5 thousand, so thank you for that. If you're not already a sub, you'll go and take that spear, throw it through the sub button, and while you're down there, take that shield and bash the like button. It helps us out a lot. In today's video, we're gonna do 5 tips for new riders. We hope you enjoy.
What's all this black doo-doo stuff?
Black doo-doo.
Good place! Tip number 1 is progressive braking.
Alright, so with progressive braking, it's just like, for all my gym guys, for all my boys who work out, progressive overload. Little by little, you're making the workout harder, right? So the same thing applies to progressive braking. You are squeezing that brake progressively, right? You never go 0 to 100 on your brake on a motorcycle,
or you're gonna have a bad day.
You always want to progressively squeeze that brake little by little, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, until you come to a complete stop. And this is applied both to the handbrake and your foot brake. So again, tip number 1, progressive braking. Never go 0 to 100%. Alright, so tip number 2 is looking out for hazards on the road, whether it's a pothole, gravel, oil, anything slick, an obstacle, anything that can make you have a bad day. You always want to be on the lookout.
Scanning.
To make sure you don't run over anything that's going to f you up. Tip number 3 is space cushion. So that's the distance that you are between the vehicle in front of you, right? If you don't have enough space cushion between the vehicle in front of you, that lessens your reaction time. So if that, because car riders, people who drive a car, they're all dumb, right? So they constantly just slam the brakes for no reason. If you're right next to it and he slams on the brake,
You're gonna hit the vehicle.
so allow enough space between you and the vehicle in front of you. That way you can react in time. Also, if you're riding his and there's a giant pothole that you can't see in time, you're gonna mess up your bike. Tip number 4, which is what Jessica's doing right now, is ride your own ride. I have a video that I posted, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd video, where I found another sports bike and this dude was nuts. He was going like 80 to 90 miles an hour, weaving in and out of traffic. There's no way I could have kept up with him. Now I could have, because my skill level has increased, so I could keep up with him now, but back then there's no way. So I rode my ride and I didn't try and keep up with him, right? And if I did, I would have wrecked. So always ride your own ride, ride your skill level. You want to push yourself here and there so you can increase your skill level, but ride your own ride. Don't try and show off. So tip number 5 is making yourself visible. Cars are not looking out for us unless they're a fellow rider themselves. So you have to make yourself visible. See this car here, it's the side of a car. What I like to do is just weave a little bit back and forth so they can see my headlights, so they can notice me, because they'll look right past you. So try to make yourself visible, ride defensively, and if you can, make your bike a little bit louder so they can hear you coming. Wearing bright colors can help, but definitely, doing this little weave back and forth when you see a side of a vehicle, just so they can see your headlight. So a quick recap of the 5 tips. Tip number 1, progressive braking. Always 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Tip number 2, be on the lookout for hazards on the road, potholes, oil, Anything that looks slick, especially gravel like that, you don't want to be turning or running over gravel. Tip number 3, space cushion, allowing enough space between you and the vehicle in front of you so you have time to react. You want time to react. You want to find an escape path. You want to be able to swerve. You want to be able to brake. If you have no space cushion, you're not gonna have a good day. Tip number 4, ride your own ride. Ride at your skill level. Don't try and keep up with someone who's more advanced than you. Enjoy the ride. Ride your skill level. And then the final tip, making yourself visible. We want cars to see us, because if they don't see us, they're gonna pull out in front of us. So make yourself visible, or make yourself heard. Hey guys, thanks for watching. You know what to do. Have a good day. Oh god damn. Why you gotta be so aggressive? I'm so aggressive when you get up here.
What do you mean? I slam on brakes?
They're just like zooming past me.
Oh.
You don't like to shift to neutral as you come up here? That way you can just...
Nah.
Like I go from second to neutral.
Oh.
So I can just, when I stop, I'm good to go, you know?
Yeah.
That way you can do your little,
Oh my god.
Does it look like I'm humping it?
Stop. There's people beside us. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, Jesus Christ? Why always say that word? God
'Cause
damn,
you
this
need
guy want to get a little closer to our butthole?
Yeah, they like it like that.
Jesus Christ.